when they are invested in the decluttering process, what are they going to do with all the stuff? That is overwhelming. I have been in a lot of homes where the client feels shame for where they're living and what it looks like. And I am always really clear to say, I am not judging, but I want to help them listen to what their needs are and help them get to the place where they are feeling more confident in their spaces.
I was intrigued by the name Spirit in Space, and Stephanie came over and she said, "Thank you for honoring me by letting me go through this process with you." And then I cried. That was a difficult thing to do. And I appreciated the fact that Stephanie understood how big an emotional step that was for me to take. She listened as I had memories about pieces of clothing and things like that. But we got through the process. It was done. And I don't know that many other people would have had the presence of mind to understand just how poignant that moment in time was.
Well, I can think of Sharon, who said, I used to be really tidy, but the last few years have just gotten the best of me and I want to get back to tidy again. There are clients who feel like they should be able to do it on their own, but hiring someone gives them the accountability. Okay, I know it's going to get done.
Thank you. Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for coming. I hope there were some tips that are helpful.
Stephanie Denson coming up at the top of the hour.
It's Stephanie Denson, founder and lead organizer of Spirit in Space. You find homes essentially for stuff that people no longer need. You're an organizer.
Yes, as a professional organizer, I often work with clients who are decluttering, getting rid of things.
Yes.
It's always easier to get rid of things when you know someone can use them.
So one of the clients moved from a big house to a small house and didn't declutter beforehand, so there was clearly too much stuff in the house. People are burdened by holding on to things that they feel like they can't let go. Stuff from their parents, their grandparents, their people who they loved.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
There are a lot of different projects. It could be as simple as coming in and helping someone with their primary closet for 3 hours in an afternoon. There are times where I am working with a client over the course of a number of weeks, months. I've got clients who I've worked with for years, actually. And it's a systematic way of working through the belongings in the space, helping clients identify what they're keeping and what they're letting go, and then how to put the items back in the space in a way that works for them. And that has, in fact, there have been some projects, quite frankly, where in the end of the project, the client actually made money from the project because they had some things to sell. Maybe it's some silver flatware, sterling silver flatware or something like that. We moved a woman from a 2-bedroom condo into a senior community, and she was moving to a 1-bedroom apartment. And I owed her money because we had sold some of her stuff on an online auction, sold some silver, that kind of thing. And it was nice to be able to help her make some money on the stuff that she no longer needed. We keep so much stuff in our homes that we don't use, we stop even seeing it. And it's nice to let go of some of that stuff.
Ask yourself some questions. When was the last time you used it? Do you love it? Is it broken? Does it work?
And again, not all projects are deep work. Working through a loved one's belongings after they died, that's deep, sacred work. Cleaning out the garage is a very different kind of project. But without that trust, it would be hard to do the work I'm doing to the level. I always want to provide top-level service, and that requires listening to people and connecting, meeting them where they are, and helping them get to where they want to go in their space. And I love doing that.